I've long believed that the control contractor is the only contractor on the site to pull together lighting controls and HVAC to control and integrate it. But there's been a reluctancy by the control contractor to get involved in the lighting side of the business. Tell me what Blue Ridge can do for us.
Well, you're right about the reluctancy. It's out there because they've been walking past this pile of money over here in the corner for a long, long time because they felt like it was somebody else's responsibility. And I think there's a realization right now in the market where they are the entity to do this work.
Hi, I'd like to introduce you to Ron Poskovich with Blue Ridge Technologies. We're excited to have them as a new vendor for us. They're a lighting control manufacturer in Marietta, Georgia. But they're more than a lighting manufacturer. They're willing to help our dealers get into the lighting control business with sales support, technical support, commissioning.
All the above.
All the above.
One of the things that we see in the market is that the controls contractor is in the best position to deliver an integrated solution that has traditionally been delivered through Division 16. And when you deliver it through Division 16, there's a host of issues that come into play, like integration uncertainty. People overpay for what they think is an integrated solution and still end up with two standalone systems, HVAC and lighting control. And we think that we can take the uncertainty out of that process by leveraging the expertise of a controls contractor.
Do electrical contractors even want to do lighting control?
If you ignore tradition for a moment and how we typically get lighting control to the end user, the way that we would normally do it is through Division 16. What we're trying to do is kind of change that behavior. And what we did was we said, let's dump all the pieces on the table and ignore history for a moment. And how do we get from point A to point B in the most efficient way? And we said, well, the best way to do that is to align the responsibility of the folks that are delivering that solution with their core competency. And the core competency of the controls contractor is he understands controls, he understands networking, he understands, matches up really well. But the electrical contractor has still got to play a part in it. He has to actually provide the installation and make sure that it meets the electric code requirements at a local level. So there's still a part for the electrical contractor. It's not like we're trying to, take that of business away from anybody. We're just trying to deliver efficiently so that it can be well maintained into the future.
Does your product play into that separation of 16 and 15?
Yeah, our product does because we deliver our product through the controls contractors, not through electrical contractors or distributors. Typically what we do is we help the controls contractor talk to their installed base, their existing customers, and show them how to sell them lighting control solutions that are useful to them. Retrofit kits, relay panels, zone control, things along those lines. The other thing that we do is we show them how to talk to the engineering companies out there, the MEP firms, to change the specification methodology to incorporate the Division 15 or 17 or 25 or wherever the controls contractor's scope of work is at. And we try to help them move it over. The engineers like it because it removes a lot of risk for them. The electrical contractor likes it because it removes a lot of risk for him as well. And at the end of the day, the owner can get an integrated solution for the same price that he's paying today for a standalone solution.
One of the stumbling blocks is actually getting the contractor from not doing lighting control to doing lighting control. Ground zero. How do you hold his hand? How do you get him into there?
We learned how controls contractors can make lighting control a profit center. It's a profitable business for them to be in. It's not like it's just another piece to add to their puzzle. It's actually a profitable business. And there's many different veins that you can go down, but typically where we like to go is we actually published a white paper called the Integrated Lighting Control Steps to Success, which is kind of I'll call it a playbook for somebody who's interested in getting into the lighting control business but hasn't done it yet. It really tells you where to start. There's a lot of people out there talking about it's a great opportunity and kind of identifying the opportunity, and we think there is an opportunity there, but the hardest part for these guys is to get started. So we put a playbook together to show them how to do that, how to go to their installed base and help them solve problems that they have today, and how to go to the engineering community to help change the behavior in the market.
How long has Blue Ridge been? I know you changed the name recently, but your core company, how long have you been doing lighting control?
Well, our history goes all the way back to TRIATEK. TRIATEK Lighting started in 1985. We went through a change in ownership around 2002, the lighting business was acquired by Automated Logic Corporation, and then Carrier came along and acquired Automated Logic. And then in 2009, we spun the company out of Automated Logic and became Blue Ridge, essentially. So what was Lumisys or TRIATEK Lighting is now Blue Ridge.
And your equipment is manufactured in Marietta, Georgia?
That's correct. There's a realization right now in the market where they are the entity to do this work. They're starting to recognize that, which is why we put together the products, the support, the model for these folks. And now we're partnered with Alps Controls to bring them the solution.
Yeah, they're the only contractor on site with the skill set to actually do this.
Right, exactly.